welcome to my channel, Chrystallune.Light. This is for Pisces. Pisces, this is your end of April. Hope you guys are okay. Third highest viewer. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you for your support, your likes, and your shares. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to do so. Right? Okay, Pisces, what's going on? I hope you guys are fine. You have Neptune still in your sign. Mercury is about to go into Aries, your second house. So that's great, right? That's awakening. That's ideas coming to life. Probably already had, some brainstorming going on since it was with your ruler, Neptune, in your sign. So that's good. So you're going to get more clarity for sure. Plus, let's talk about this sun in Taurus that came up into Taurus on the 19th and the 20th. I'm filming this on the 20th, so I might upload tomorrow. Who knows? But the sun entered Taurus on the 19th or the 20th, depending on where you are. And we're about to get the new moon in Taurus on the 22nd or 23rd, depending on where you are. Taurus, again, second house in the original zodiac wheel, which is about value, assets, what you nurture, to grow, what you put your effort into, what makes you feel love, what makes you feel good. Okay, it's Venusian energy. It's the Empress card. It's your goddess energy, your yin energy, that deep-seated truth inside of you that makes you who you are, that makes you expand, that makes you grow. It's about abundance. What is abundant inside of you, okay? So it's your essence, basically, okay? So this is in your third house, not your second. Venus is in your, Taurus is in your third house. Again, Mercury energy. Third house is Gemini normally, but for you, it's Taurus. So like I said, see, it's kind of mirroring each other. I feel like you are going for your dreams, Pisces, and your past readings have said this. Also, you are definitely stepping up to your game. You are definitely setting up for yourself, showing the world who you truly are. You are the creators, the inventors here, Pisces. Very, you go the distance, you go further, you're connected to the spiritual realm. So you bring down the manifestations, you bring down that essence of dreamy, artist energy. You blow people's mind when you're at your best, Pisces. When you're not, you kind of have a hard time dealing with your emotions and connecting and finding balance. But I feel like here you have a sense of clarity coming in. So Venus is in pre-retrograde shadow in Gemini, which is your fourth house. Again, roots, foundation, lots of clarity. You're building something up. You have clarity. You're definitely going for it. You're setting the foundations. You're working on something. You have decided to take up on something, some craft, something you probably did before that you put on hold that you're deciding to take up on, or something totally brand new. It's possible. So Venus is going to be retrograde in Gemini on May 12th. It's in pre-shadow retrograde. So retrogrades are about reevaluation, reinitialization, looking at things, okay? Basically, evaluating them in order to move forward. So the sun and the new moon in Taurus are going to be conjunct Uranus in Taurus as well. Uranus the awakener, right? Uranus the revolutionary planet. So like I said, there's epiphanies are coming to you, Pisces, synchronicities, pay attention to them. Signs, from your angels, feathers, coins, just things you think about, 1111, 222, 333, all those numbers, signs and synchronicities, Pisces, are very important. You might probably be bombarded by them right now because you're very connected, okay? Now, Uranus, though, is squaring Saturn and Aquarius. So Saturn is your 12th. Aquarius is your 12th. So again, that cosmic connection. I'm serious, Pisces. I feel like you are coming up with something brilliant. And it's artistic. You're creating. You're in creation mode right now, okay? Because Uranus squaring Saturn and Aquarius, squares bring challenge. So you're definitely tweaking it right now. It's something new. It's something you're working on. It's a work in progress. Let's just say that. But you're on the right path. Let me just say that, Pisces, okay? But collectively, this is, for all of us, it's a rebirth. It's an awakening for all of us. We're all awakening. We're getting ready for the Aquarian age, where we're more directed towards the collective instead of being in that self, that selfishness. We're breaking the chains, the programming. What is abundance? What is abundance? Like, it's no longer the abundance that how do you say this? The society has has impressed on us, telling us it's about what we owe. Our house, our car, our jewelry, our just like showing off stuff. That 3D stuff. Egotistical material things. It's not about that anymore. Now we're all going inwards. We're working on ourselves, connecting to our true essence, our truth. And we're coming up with stuff from a non-selfish way. We're trying to help society. We're trying to create tribes, communities. We're taking care of Mother Earth again. We have a new vision of collective, of the collective now. We're getting in tune, we're supporting each other, we're more into that energy of like oneness, okay? So it's a collective value reset. What is your value? What do you value and what is it worth to you? Okay, this is what this Taurian energy is about, okay? It's illuminating the new moon in Taurus, the sun in Taurus, Uranus is gonna illuminate. And with Venus in Gemini, it's going to give us those ideas of how to get there, how to succeed. Okay, Pisces? All right, let's get into it. Let's see. We're going to get an energy oracle to start. And then we're going to get some tarot and some oracles. I'll tell you which cards I'm using as we go along. Okay, energy oracle spirit. What for Pisces, please? End of April. Very creative energy, Pisces. Pisces spirit. What for Pisces? You've done some work way back. Some of you have. Everybody's on a different path. But I feel like Pisces, you've actually done the healing already. You've done the healing. Now you're ready to get into action. Remember, guys, Mercury's going to enter Aries. Okay. So coming up with ideas as to how to make money, how to get that abundance you so desire, and that you definitely can achieve, and that's at reach. All right. Planning. All right. Spirit. Really working on that foundation. Yeah. Appreciation. You're really you've come a long way. You do. Pisces, you've come a long way, and you're just taking it slow. You're not in fear anymore. You're not escaping anymore. I feel like you're in a good place, Pisces. You're definitely in a good place. You're very appreciative of what's going on right now. You finally are in tune with yourself, what you desire. You have clarity. Okay. You're in tune with your wisdom. You're always wise. You're a wise soul. Because you guys are like definitely very connected to source. That sometimes you have a hard time interpreting the messages because you're not really connected. But right now, I feel like you're very connected and wise. All right, you're going for your happiness, for what you desire, which is great. Queen of the Moon Oracle, Stacey DeMarco for Pisces, please, Spirit. Last week of April, end of April, Pisces. Pisces. Yep, you're getting, this is what you're breaking from. You broke from that. See, it's like you went from a place of fear, of not wanting to face your truth, of not wanting to face the 3D because you're so, you see so much further than that, that sometimes you get anxious because it's too much for you to handle. You're so empathic, and people demand so much of you that you kind of feel cornered most of the time. So your idea of dealing with that is to escape, right? Because you're in fear. But now you're transmuting. You've learned how to transmute that energy into appreciation and how to stay away from that. Okay? You're like, wait a minute, I have a lot to be thankful for, I have a lot to be thankful for, and I have a lot to offer. So you're deciding to break away from that fear, to pick yourself up. and to have perspective, a different approach to life and to what your emotions, you know, are telling you. Instead of running away from them, you're actually like, you know, you're really using them as a weapon, as a tool in order to succeed, okay? This is the Spirit Song Tarot. I haven't used it in a minute. It's by Paulina Cassidy. Very fairy-like. It's tarot. It doesn't look like it. It's not your normal images, you know, the images we're used to with tarot, but it still has the swords, you know, the elements, swords, cups, and wands, and pentacles. Okay, this one. Let's get 3 cards. Spirit, what do I have for Pisces, end of April? Pisces, end of April. One more. Oh, this one. Okay. Let's see. So, first card. My nose is itching already, so great. All right. 3 of Pentacles. That's that expansion. Maybe you're collaborating with some people. You're definitely connecting with people here, but people that you vibe with. No longer like giving your energy to people that, you know, just want to take away from you. There's a sense of like teaming up here with people that value what you value and that have the same goals you do. 3 of Pentacles, okay? Let's see. So it's collaboration, and it's very productive collaboration. Next, we have the Traveler, the Fool. Nice. Adventure. Yeah, you're open now, Pisces. But you've always been open. But sometimes it was to mask your unease, your fears, you know, so you were kind of like wanting acceptance from others. But now you're very stingy with your energy. Like I said, you're no longer being a doormat. You're no longer being the fool for anybody. Now you're going towards people that, you know, serve your highest good. People that vibrate on your level. People that, you know, will help you get to where you are trying to go. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles, the Fool, and now we have the 2 of Swords. Okay. So you're not indecisive anymore about the direction you want to go. You know, you're in a good place. You know that being in fear only creates indecision and stagnancy. Okay. So now you've decided to change the whole way you see things and just go with the adventure. Go with what your gut feeling and your intuition is saying and just enjoying the ride. All the while setting up boundaries, okay? Setting up boundaries, not repeating the things you did before, not giving into fear, not being around people that make you, you know, doubt yourself or create that that indecision, create like just people that don't make you feel good, basically. People that are not supportive of you, okay? Now you're going towards people that are supportive of you. People that you can collaborate with, okay? People that are trustworthy for you, okay? You're all about the productivity right now, all right, Pisces? That's really good. Because then we have the 6 of Shells at the bottom of the deck, which is the 6 of Cups, which is all about joy. Yeah. You're choosing joy over fear. You're choosing balance. You're choosing teamwork, you know, collaboration over fear. You're out there, though. You're very social still because you're a social being, you know. That's what you do. You're fun. You know, people are attracted to you. So you're not blocking that. You're not going to, you know, stop being who you are, but you're a little bit wiser about it now. Okay, you're not going to let anybody step on your toes or take advantage of you. That's definitely what I'm seeing for you, you know. And like some people might come back, you know. Venus retrograde, that's what it's about too. Some people, it doesn't have to be just love. It could be just whatever, soul connections, you know. It could be literal like a partner or whatever, but it could be just old friends you haven't heard from or stuff like that that just want to take your energy, you know. And it's just like you might feel tempted to fall back on that, but careful, Pisces. You are in such a good place. Set up the healthy boundaries, okay? I feel like you are going to, okay? Because you are really in a good place right now. You're totally in a good place, okay? All right, let's get an animal oracle. You don't want drama. You want fun. You want joy. You want it to be light, you know? And you're not going to be the fool. You're not going to just be there just, you know, for the heck of being there and be everybody's like clown. Yeah, you want to have fun with people. You can talk about stuff that matters. People that, you know, want to expand. People that have a goal now. You're just not aiming like wonderlessly. You know, you have a goal. You're definitely have a plan, and you're gonna just collaborate with people that have a plan. No longer just having a party just to have a party, just to escape. No, very clear-minded right now. You're very decisive. You know, there's a sense of direction here. But like I said, there might be some temptation here coming in. So be careful, okay? Be careful. Don't give in to that. Old habits might resurface, okay? Don't give in to self-indulgence. Don't give in to that, okay? You might be tempted to take back old habits, you know? Literal habits, like, you know, stuff that you know is not good for you, that does not support, you know, your goals. Or old people, all right? You're on the right track, so do not fall off the wagon, Pisces, okay? All right. Animal Oracle, collect band read for Pisces, please. End of April, Spirit. Pisces, end of April. Yeah, I'm hearing very strongly, for some of you, old habits might resurface. Be strong, Pisces. Okay. Spirit has your back. When in doubt, ask Spirit. And you're very connected, so you know how to do that. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. You know, listen to your intuition. Listen to, like I said, you're getting a lot of signs here and synchronicities. And you're very in tune right now. You're very connected to Spirit. You always are, right? Innately. I think sometimes it's too much for you, so you kind of want to escape because it's just a lot. But I think you learn to manage those overwhelming emotions that sometimes, you know, surface or that you're confronted with. And I think you, like I said, though, there's an element here of temptation. I don't know what kind of temptation, but there's an element of temptation that might come in the end of this month here, end of April. But remember, Pisces, you work so hard, and just stay away from people that do not serve your highest or your greatest good. People do not bring anything to the table. People that don't go the distance, you know. It's about give and take here. What are they bringing? If it's drama, no good. All right, Pisces, no good. If it's drama, well, no good. What is that going to serve you? Nothing. But you are protected. Spirit has your back. Don't worry. But you have to co-create, right? You have to free will, right? That's what life's about. So make sure you don't fall back. Make sure you don't fall back, right? Ooh. See? Yin, emotion. Don't get too emotional. Don't fall back. Don't have, you know, don't feel like you have to. Don't feel, compassion is good. Empathy is good. Don't let your empathy trick you. That's basically what I would say. Don't let your empathy trick you into fear. Do not let your empathy trick you into fear. Okay? Might be those people, those things trying to come back. It's a test. Life is a test, right? Don't give in, Pisces. Don't give in. Let's get a Sacred Destiny. This was the Wisdom Oracle collect band read. So you have the Yin, beautiful card. Beautiful. I feel like, yeah, there's something, some temptation. Don't give in to temptation. All right, Spirit, what's next for Pisces? This is the Sacred Destiny by Dennis Lynn. Keyword temptation. I don't know. My feeling is really strong. Spirit has your back, but you're gonna have to play the part. You're gonna have to put some of yours too. You're gonna have to, yeah. Judgment here. Discernment is necessary, Pisces. Look at what you've accomplished. Don't throw it away. All right. Okay, that wanted to come. Enlightenment. Yeah. And it's going to help you. It's a test. It's going to help you see how far you've come. I think it's a test. It's a test. Like I said, it's a test. It's a test. It's a measure. It's a gauge. You know, how do you say a gauge? It's a, you know when you test the waters? That's what is going on here. It's going to help you. It's going to give you something to measure how far you've come. Okay? It's a test that's coming in. It's temptation. It's devil energy. And once, if you overcome this, if you fight this, if you are able to overcome it, okay, you are going to be even in a better place. It's going to enlighten you. It's going to even make you feel much like more accomplished. You know, it's going to give you some kind of other epiphany. It's going to actually like level you up. You know, I think it's going to come in and it's going to help you measure, you know, where you've been, where you were before and where you are now. So it's a necessary evil, kind of, okay? Enlightenment here. I like that. All right, Pisces. Well, if you're interested in the signs, we have 3 of crystals, which is the 3 of cups, which is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Fool is Aries, and Aries is about to enter, Mercury is about to enter Aries. Mercury's in your sign with Neptune, and it's about to enter Aries, right? Self, you know, but for you, it's the 2nd house. So just be around people that you can be productive with, Pisces. Not, and anything else is, you know, nope. Be with people that are enlightened like you are, people that can enlighten you even more. Be with people you can be productive with. And stay away from people that, you know, install fear in you. You are on such a new path. You're on a new journey. Fool card. Sorry, the 2 of feathers is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I didn't say that. It's a crossword. You are on a good path, but before you embark totally, fully on this new path you're on right now, there's one last test, one last temptation that comes before the major, huge, final enlightenment. Okay, basically. All right. So, don't let empathy trick you. All right, this is The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. What kind of a message the universe wants to give you? It's an affirmation, really. Let's see. Pisces, Spirit, end of April. Once, whatever this is, this little ick is going to come in, this little temptation, you know, this test, it's going to make you appreciate your life. Maybe it's people you used to hang out with, you know, because you definitely, or someone else, you've definitely changed. Your past readings show it. You've definitely evolved, you know. You've stepped into your power. You've stepped into your new self. So these might be people you used to hang out with, party with, or whatever, you know. I'm trying to pull you back in. Not necessarily on purpose, but, you know, whatever. And you're going to appreciate so much that you're out of that. Whether it's, people you used to party with, or it's an old relationship, or whatever. But it's something definitely that no longer resonates with you, and that you are definitely far away from energetically. And you're going to appreciate it so much that you're going to, that you're not in that spot anymore. And it's going to enlighten you. Whoa, something flipped. Let's see. It's going to enlighten you. All right, we have, I find deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Wow, see what I said? Enlightenment. The temptation is going to bring enlightenment. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. That fear, that temptation. 2 of feathers, 2 of swords, indecisiveness. Should I do it? Should I not? So familiar, the temptation. And you will find appreciation amidst this discomfort. It's going to be very uncomfortable, because it's going to take you back to a place, where you used to be, like I said, but you're going to be enlightened from it. And you're going to appreciate where you are now. the growth, you know, and the wisdom you've acquired. You're going to appreciate it. So don't worry, Pisces. Okay. All right. Well, that was quick, Pisces. Should I take another card from you? For you, sorry. Let me take a Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. I feel like that was really quick. I have the same cards for all the signs, but for you, it was just like really quick, you know? Like I said, you're on a roll. Everything, the ride is smooth. It's just that little thing that wants to come in and throw you off. Devil energy. Okay? Let's see what we have from the... Earth Magic, Stephen D. Farmer, Spirit, whatever, Pisces, please. End of April. Pisces. That's a lot of cards. Just one or two, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, they want to give me two. See? Vulnerability. Do not give in, Pisces. Because then you have nurturing. Nurture what you've accomplished. Nurture how far you've come. Have appreciation for that. Do not give in to the fear. Okay? Don't give in to those vulnerable emotions of fear, doubt, and just like escaping, wanting to escape, or wanting to help so much, or wanting to feel somebody else feel better. No. Appreciate how much you like come so, you know, so far, and nurture that. Respect, you know, have like appreciation for that, you know, and look at your life now. Look at how far you've come, you know. Come from a place of wisdom. Say no. Say no. It's just say no. I'm hearing no, you know. Nope. No matter how uncomfortable. No. Only people that are productive. Only stuff that supports your growth. Only stuff that propels you towards success and towards your goals. You know, only that. Nothing that's holding you back. No more, no going backwards. No. Nurture your dreams. Nurture, you know, nurture what you've created now. Nurture the place where you are now. Nurture yourself. All right? Okay, Pisces? All right, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.